What if I told you that right now, as you're watching this, someone else is taking the action you've been avoiding? They're building the business you've been planning. They're developing the skills you've been thinking about. They're creating the life you've been dreaming of. And if you do enact today, right now, they're going to take everything you want, simply because they refuse to wait. This is your wake-up call. Welcome to States of Ambition, the channel where we transform ordinary people into extraordinary achievers. I'm here to shatter every excuse, demolish every limitation, and ignite the unstoppable force that's been sleeping inside you. Today, we're going deep. This isn't just another motivational video. This is a complete blueprint for taking control of your life, your time, and your destiny. I'm going to cover everything: the psychology of procrastination, the science of momentum, the art of discipline, and the strategies that separate winners from everyone else. If you're tired of waiting, tired of planning, tired of watching others live the life you want, then this video is for you. Hit that subscribe button, turn off all distractions, and let's begin your transformation right now. Chapter 1. The Tomorrow Epidemic, the deadly disease of delay. There's an epidemic sweeping the world. It's more dangerous than any virus. It's called tomorrow syndrome, the belief that you'll somehow be more ready or motivated, more capable tomorrow than you are today. This disease has infected millions of minds, convincing them that the perfect moment exists somewhere in the future. Here's the truth that will change everything. Tomorrow is a myth. It's the graveyard where dreams go to die. Every single day, people make the same fatal error. They wake up with good intentions. They plan their transformation. They visualize their success. And then they say those four deadly words: I'll start tomorrow. The cost of waiting. Let's talk numbers. If you waste just 1 hour a day scrolling social media, watching meaningless content, making excuses, that's 365 hours per year. That's over 9 full work weeks of potential progress lost forever. In 5 years, you'll have wasted 45 weeks. That's almost a full year of your life thrown away. But the real cost isn't just time, it's compound growth. Every day you delay is a day you could have been building momentum, developing skills, creating opportunities. The person who starts today will always be years ahead of the person who starts tomorrow. The perfect moment fallacy. You're waiting for the perfect moment, aren't you? When you have more money, more time, more energy, more confidence. But here's what successful people know. The perfect moment doesn't exist. Conditions will never be ideal. There will always be obstacles, doubts, and challenges. The difference between winners and losers isn't the absence of obstacles. It's the willingness to act despite them. Winners don't wait for the storm to pass. You learn to dance in the rain. It's breaking the tomorrow trap. The first step to breaking free from tomorrow syndrome is recognizing it for what it really is: fear in disguise. You're not really waiting for better conditions. You're afraid of failure, judgment, or discomfort. But fear is just false evidence appearing real. It's your mind's way of keeping you safe in your comfort zone. The moment you step outside that zone, fear loses its power over you. Starting today, eliminate the word tomorrow from your vocabulary. When it comes to your goals, replace it with now or today. Instead of I'll start tomorrow, say I'll start. Now, this simple shift in language creates an immediate shift in behavior. Chapter 2. The Ownership Revolution, Taking Complete Responsibility. Here's a truth that will either liberate you or offend you. Everything in your life, your success, failures, your happiness, your struggles, is 100% your responsibility. Not 99%, not 50%, not even 90%, 100%. This isn't about blame or guilt. This is about power. The moment you take complete ownership of your life, you gain complete control over changing it. When you stop blaming external circumstances, you start focusing on what you can actually influence. The victim versus victor mindset. There are two types of people in this world: victims and victors. Victims believe things happen to them. Victors believe things happen because of them. Victims say, I don't have time. I don't have money. I wasn't given the right opportunities. It's not fair, victors say. How can I make time? How can I create resources? How can I create opportunities? How can I turn this challenge into an advantage? The language you use shapes your reality. Change your words and you change your world. The power of choice every moment of every day. You're making choices. The choice to get up or hit snooze. The choice to eat healthy or grab fast food. The choice to work on your goals or watch TV. These choices seem small in isolation, but they compound into the life you're living. Your current life is the sum of all the choices you made up to this point. If you want a different life, you need to make different choices. It's that simple and it's that challenging. Eliminating excuses forever. Excuses are the tools of the incompetent, the building blocks of monuments to nothing. Let's destroy the most common excuses right now. I don't have time. You have the same 24 hours as everyone else. The issue isn't time, it's priorities. You make time for what matters to you. I don't have money. Many of the world's greatest achievements started with no money. Sourcefulness beats resources every time. I'm too old, young. Age is a number, not a limitation. Colonel Sanders was 62 when he franchised KFC. Mark Zuckerberg was 19 when he started Facebook. I don't have the right connections. In the digital age, everyone is connected. The question is, what value are you providing to deserve those connections? Stop making excuses and start making progress. Chapter 3. The Time Mastery System. Time. Your most valuable asset, money, can be earned back. Relationships can be rebuilt. Skills can be relearned. But time is gone forever once it's spent. Yet most people treat time like it's unlimited, wasting hours on activities that add no value to their lives. Successful people have a different relationship with time. They treat it like the precious, finite resource it is. They guard it fiercely and invest it wisely. The 86,400 second challenge every day. You're given 86,400 seconds. Imagine if someone deposited $86,400 into your bank account every morning with one condition. Whatever you do and spend by midnight disappears forever. How carefully would you spend that money? That's exactly what happens with your time every single day. 86,400 seconds are deposited into your time account, and whatever you don't invest wisely disappears at midnight. Energy management versus time management. Most people focus on managing time, but successful people focus on managing energy. You can have all the time in the world, but without energy, you'll accomplish nothing. Energy has 4 dimensions. 1. Physical energy, your body's capacity for work. 2. Emotional energy, your feelings and mood. 3. Mental energy, your ability to focus and think clearly. 4. Spiritual energy, your sense of purpose and meaning. Optimize all 4, and you'll accomplish more in one focused hour than most people do in a full day. The Power Hour Protocol. Here's a game-changing strategy. The Power Hour. Every morning, dedicate the first hour after waking to your most important goal. No emails, no phone, no distractions. Just pure focused effort on what matters most. The single hour repeated daily will transform your life. In 1 year, you'll have invested 365 hours of focused effort into your dreams. That's enough to learn a new skill, build a business, or completely transform your life. The 80-20 rule applied. The Pareto principle states that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. Most people spend their time on the 80% that produces minimal results. Successful people identify and focus on the 20% that creates maximum impact. Ask yourself, what 20% of activities produce 80% of your results? Double down on those activities and eliminate everything else. Chapter 4, The Discipline Code. Discipline. The ultimate superpower motivation is what gets you started. 8. Discipline is what keeps you going. Motivation is emotional and temporary. Discipline is logical and permanent. The most successful people aren't the most motivated. They're the most disciplined. They've learned to act regardless of how they feel. They show up when they're tired, work when they're uninspired, and persist when others quit. Building your muscle discipline, is like a muscle. It gets stronger with use and weaker with neglect. You build discipline by consistently doing small, uncomfortable things that your lazy mind wants to avoid. Start small. Make your bed every morning. Exercise for 10 minutes daily. Read for 15 minutes before bed. Meditate for 5 minutes. These seem insignificant, but they're training your mind to overcome resistance and follow through on commitments. Your comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. Every time you choose comfort over growth, you're choosing mediocrity over greatness. Growth happens at the edge of your comfort zone. That's where you develop resilience, confidence, and new capabilities. The more you step outside your comfort zone, the larger it becomes. The 5 a.m. Club Revolution. Join the 5 a.m. Club, the elite group of achievers who understand that how you start your day determines how you live your life. When you wake up at 5 a.m., you gain 1. Quiet time. The world is still asleep. It's giving you distraction-free focus. 2. Mental clarity. Your mind is fresh and decision fatigue hasn't set in yet. Momentum. Starting the day with a win creates positive momentum. For a time advantage, you gain 2 to 3 hours of productive time while others sleep. The first hour of your day sets the tone for the next 23. Make it count. Consistency beats intensity. It's better to work on your goals for 30 minutes every day than for 5 hours once a week. Consistency creates habits, and habits create transformation. The compound effect of small, consistent actions is extraordinary. A 1% improvement every day leads to 37x improvement over a year. That's the power of consistent effort. Chapter 5. The Mindset Mastery Framework. Your mindset determines your reality. Your mindset is the lens through which you see the world. It determines everything. Your decisions, your actions, your results, and ultimately your destiny. There are 2 fundamental mindsets. Fixed mindset believes abilities are static and unchangeable, avoids challenges, gives up easily, sees effort as a sign of inadequacy. Growth mindset believes abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work, embraces challenges, persists through obstacles, sees effort as the path to mastery. Your mindset is a choice. Choose growth, framing failure as feedback. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a stepping stone to success. Every failure contains valuable lessons that bring you closer to your goals. The most successful people have failed more than others have even tried. They understand that failure is data, not defeat. It's information about what doesn't work, bringing them closer to what does. Change your relationship with failure. Failure becomes feedback. Setbacks become setups for comebacks. Obstacles become opportunities. Problems become puzzles to solve. The power of visualization in your brain cannot distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you visualize achieving your goals with clarity and emotion, your brain starts creating neural pathways as if you've already succeeded. Spend 10 minutes daily visualizing your success. See yourself achieving your goals in vivid detail. Feel the emotions of success. Hear the sounds of victory. Make it so real that your brain believes it's already happened. This mental rehearsal prepares your unconscious mind to recognize and seize opportunities that align with your vision. The environment design strategy. Your environment shapes your behavior more than willpower. Instead of relying on self-control, design your environment to make good choices automatic and bad choices difficult. Want to eat healthier? Fill your kitchen with healthy foods and remove junk food. Want to exercise more? Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Want to read more? Keep books visible and put your phone in another room. Design your environment for success, and success becomes inevitable. The identity shift method. Most people focus on what they want to have or what they want to do. Successful people focus on who they want to become. Instead of saying, I want to lose weight, say, I am someone who takes care of their body. Instead of I want to build a business, say, I am an entrepreneur. Instead of I want to be successful, say, I am a person who succeeds at everything I commit to. When you change your identity, your behavior automatically aligns with that identity. Chapter 6. The Momentum Machine. The Science of Momentum. Newton's first law of motion applies to life. An object at rest stays at rest, and an object in motion stays in motion. The hardest part of any journey is taking the first step. Once you're moving, staying in motion becomes easier. Momentum is the compound effect of consistent action. Each small step creates energy for the next step, and gradually you build unstoppable forward motion. Creating your first win. The key to building momentum is creating your first win as quickly as possible. This win doesn't have to be big. It just has to be real. Choose a goal you can accomplish in 24 to 48 hours. Clean and organize your workspace. Complete a workout routine. Read one chapter of book. Make one important phone call. This first win creates confidence and proves to yourself that you can follow through on commitments. The compound effect in action. Small, consistent improvements compound into extraordinary results over time. This is a compound effect, and it's the secret behind every major transformation. If you improve by just 1% each day, after 30 days, 35% better. After 90 days, 245% better. After 365 days, 3,778% better. The changes are imperceptible daily, but the results are remarkable annually. Breaking through plateaus. Every journey includes plateaus, periods where progress seems to stall. Most people quit during plateaus, but successful people understand that plateaus are where breakthroughs are born. A plateau isn't a stop sign, it's a preparation phase. Like a rocket gathering fuel before launch, you're building energy for your next leap forward during plateaus. Stay consistent with your actions. Trust the process. Look for new strategies. Remember why you started the breakthrough is always one more day of effort away. The momentum multiplier effect. As you build momentum in one area of life, it spreads to other areas. Success breeds success. Confidence creates more confidence. Progress generates more progress. When you experience a win in fitness, you feel more confident at work. When you achieve a financial goal, you tackle personal challenges with more energy. This is the momentum multiplier effect. Chapter 7. The Adversity Advantage. Embracing the struggle life isn't supposed to be easy. Struggle isn't a bug in the system. It's a feature. Adversity isn't your enemy. It's your trainer preparing you for greater challenges and bigger victories. The strongest metals are forged in the hottest fires. The most beautiful diamonds are created under extreme pressure. Your greatest strength will come from your most difficult challenges. The obstacle is the path. Ancient Stoic philosophers taught that the obstacle is the path. What stands in your way becomes the way forward. Every challenge contains a seed of equivalent opportunity. Can't afford formal education? Come self-taught and develop resourcefulness. Facing rejection? Develop resilience and improve your approach. Experiencing failure? Gain wisdom and humility. The obstacle you're avoiding might be the exact thing you need to grow. Building anti-fragility. There are 3 ways to respond to stress and challenge. 1. Fragile. Breaks under pressure. 2. Resilient. Bounces back to original state 3. Anti-fragile gets stronger from stress. Successful people are anti-fragile. They don't just survive challenges. They thrive because of them. Every setback makes them stronger, wiser, and more capable. The pain-growth connection. There is a direct correlation between the amount of discomfort you willing to endure and the level of success you'll achieve. Comfort and growth cannot coexist. The pain you feel today is the strength you'll have tomorrow. The struggles you overcome become the foundation for your success. Embrace discomfort as a sign that you're growing. Turning wounds into wisdom. Your greatest failures often become your greatest teachers. Your deepest pain can become your greatest purpose. Your biggest setbacks can become your most powerful comebacks. Instead of hiding from your failures, study them. What lessons do they contain? How can they make you stronger? How can your experience help others facing similar challenges? Your wounds can become wisdom if you're willing to learn from them. Chapter 8. The Focus Force, the Attention Economy War. We're living in the attention economy, and there's a war being fought for your focus. Social media companies, entertainment platforms, and advertisers are all competing to capture and monetize your attention. Your ability to focus is your most valuable asset in this economy. Everyone else is distracted, scrolling, and multitasking. Your focused attention becomes a massive competitive advantage. The myth of multitasking. Multitasking is a myth. Your brain can only focus on one thing at a time. We call multitasking is actually tasks, rapidly moving between different activities. This constant switching creates several problems. Decreased quality of work, increased time to complete tasks, higher stress levels, reduce creativity instead of multitasking. Practice single tasking. Give your complete attention to one activity at a time. Deep work revolution. Deep work is the ability to focus on cognitively demanding tasks for extended periods. In our distracted world, the skill is becoming increasingly rare and valuable. Deep work produces higher quality output, faster skill development, greater job satisfaction, competitive career advantage. Schedule blocks of deep work time and protect them fiercely. Turn off notifications, find a quiet space, and dive deep into your most important work. The power of saying no every yes to one thing is a no to something else. Successful people understand this and become masters of strategic rejection. Learn to say no to good opportunities that aren't great opportunities. Social events that don't serve your goals. Activities that consume time without creating value. People who drain your energy remember you can do anything, but you can't do everything, creating your distraction-free zone. Design your physical and digital environment to minimize distractions. Physical environment. Clean. Organized workspace. All necessary tools within reach. Comfortable temperature and lighting. No visual clutter. Digital environment. Turn off non-essential notifications. Use website blockers during focus time. Keep phone in another room. Use apps that support your goals. Your environment should make focus easy and distraction difficult. Chapter 9. The Success Blueprint. The Universal Success. Formula. After studying thousands of successful people across different fields, a universal formula emerges. Success equals clear vision, times consistent action, times persistent effort, divided by time. Let's break this down. Clear vision, asterisk, asterisk. You must know exactly what you want and why you want it. Vague goals produce vague results. Consistent action. Daily progress toward your goals, regardless of motivation or mood. Persistent effort. Continuing even when progress seems slow or obstacles appear insurmountable. Time. Understanding that meaningful success requires patience and long-term commitment. Setting goals that pull you forward. Most people set goals that feel like burdens. Successful people set goals that feel like magnets, pulling them forward with irresistible force. Your goals should be specific, clearly defined with measurable outcomes, meaningful, connected to your deeper purpose and values. Challenging, pushing you beyond your current capabilities. Time-bound, with clear deadlines that create urgency. The implementation system, having goals isn't enough. You need a system to achieve them. Here's the implementation framework that works. 1. Annual goals. Your big picture vision for the year. 2. Quarterly milestones. Significant progress markers every 90 days. 3. Monthly targets. Specific achievements for each month. 4. Weekly priorities. Key actions for each week. 5. Daily tasks. Specific activities for each day. This system breaks down big goals into manageable daily actions. The review and adjust protocol. Successful people regularly review their progress and adjust their approach. Schedule weekly and monthly reviews to assess what's working well, what's not working, what obstacles are you facing, what adjustments need to be made, what resources do you need. This review process ensures you stay on track and continuously optimize your approach. The compound growth strategy focuses on activities that compound over time, learning new skills, building relationships, creating systems, developing habits, building assets. These activities may not show immediate results, but they create exponential returns over time. Chapter 10. Your transformation begins now. The identity revolution, the most powerful transformation, happens when you change your identity. Instead of trying to achieve goals, become the type of person who naturally achieves those goals. Ask yourself, what type of person achieved the goals I want? What habits do they have? How do they think? How do they act? What do they believe about themselves? And start embodying those characteristics today. The 1% rule. You don't need to transform overnight. You just need to get 1% better each day. Small, consistent improvements compound into extraordinary results. 1% better daily needs. Reading 2 to 3 pages instead of none. Exercising 5 minutes instead of 0. Saving $5 instead of spending everything. Learning one new thing instead of consuming entertainment. These tiny improvements seem insignificant daily, but create massive change annually. Your next 24 hours, the next 24 hours, are the most important of your life. Set the tone for everything that follows. Here's your action plan. Hour 1. Define your number 1 goal with crystal clarity. Hour 2. Identify the first action step you can take today. Hour 3. Take that action immediately. Hours for 2 to 24. Maintain momentum with consistent progress. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for next month. Don't wait for perfect conditions. Start now. The ripple effect of your success, your transformation, doesn't just impact you. It creates ripples that touch everyone around you. Your family sees what's possible. Your friends get inspired. Your colleagues raise their standards. Success is contagious. When you commit to excellence, you give others permission to do the same. The legacy you're creating every day, you're writing your life story. Every choice, every action, every moment of discipline or procrastination becomes part of your legacy. What story are you writing? What legacy are you creating? What will people say about you when you're gone? Your legacy starts with the decisions you make today. We've covered a lot of ground in this journey together. We've talked about destroying procrastination, taking ownership, mastering time, building discipline, developing the right mindset, creating momentum, turning adversity into advantage, maintaining focus, and implementing a success blueprint. But here's the truth. Knowledge without action is worthless. You can watch every motivational video, read every success book, and attend every seminar. But nothing changes until you change. Nothing happens until you make it happen. Right now, you're at a crossroads. You can close this video and go back to your old patterns, your old excuses, your old life. Or you can decide that today is the day everything changes. If you choose change, here's what I need you to do. First, subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. We're building a community of action takers here at States of Ambition, and I want you to be part of it. Second, choose one specific action from this video and commit to doing it within the next hour. Not tomorrow, not next week, within the next 60 minutes. Third, share your commitment in the comment below. Tell me what action you're taking and when you're going to take it. When you declare your intentions publicly, you're much more likely to follow through. Fourth, share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Your success is important, but helping others succeed makes it meaningful. Remember, you are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are here for a reason, with unique gifts and unlimited potential. The world needs what you have to offer, but only if you're willing to do the work to develop and share it. Your time is now. Your moment is here. Stop waiting for permission. Stop looking for guarantees. Stop making excuses. The life you want is waiting on the other side of action. This is States of Ambition, where we turn dreams into reality through relentless action. Your transformation starts now.